Good morning, welcome back. I'm sitting here with a cup of coffee, as always. Not the travel mug today. It's Sunday. I'm not working, so don't need to head anywhere. And I missed Saturday. I'll admit it. I missed a day. I was on a streak, able to record every single morning, making it happen, doing the upload. And yesterday it just was a little too crazy and just didn't make it happen. I hope that's okay with you. I don't know if there are so many of you that you're watching every single day and waiting for my videos to show up. But anyway, I'm okay, if anybody's wondering. Not that you are. But anyway, I want to talk about work that means something. Work that means something for me is work that has a connection to me and who I am, or my past, or something that is really meaningful to me that I want to express. And that is what I hope to do more with my work. I want my work to mean something. I want, when I press that shutter button, that whatever's in front of my lens tells a story that is important to me, and then sharing those out and having those to pass on as well. And that's not easy to do. It is a really tough proposition to try to do that every time you go out with your camera. And it's just looking at the world in the context of you and what's important. And it may also be what's important to the world or a society at large, or whatever it is that you want to share that is inside here and that you want to put out there. I want to show you 3 images that mean a lot to me. And this may get a little personal, but that's okay. And that's part of this journey, is sharing more of me and what really is important to me and meaningful to me. And we'll start with this image of my dad. I took this image at his 80th birthday party, and we actually lost him soon after this shot. And you have to cherish every moment. And I was excited that I was able to capture this. How cool is it to get your dad blowing out the birthday candles on his birthday cake, and just to have that as a memory forever. And I love this shot, and I'll cherish it the rest of my time, and my kids love it. And it's just a really neat way to remember my father, and it means a lot to me. And obvious reasons. It's my dad, and it's my connection with him. And when I was sitting across from the table, I had I think it was the Fuji X100T that I took this shot with, and just loved the way I was able to capture it. And then black and white seemed perfect way to represent this image. And yeah, I love it. And that's really meaningful to me specifically. Now, is it going to be meaningful to everybody else? Probably not. Just to the people in my life. People might look at it and say, hey, that's a cool image, but not knowing the context, who it is, and being part of their life, obviously that's a different perspective. And you don't have to make images that mean something to the entire world. They can have meaning to you and really carry weight and have emotion without anybody else feeling the same way when they see that image, unless maybe they have the context in something like this. If I had created a caption or a story around that image, allowing other people to enjoy the feelings that I have when I see that image. Now, the next one is Yosemite. Yosemite holds a very strong place in my heart. I lived in Mammoth Lakes for a couple of years, and I've been going to Yosemite since I was a little kid. I've traveled into Yosemite, I don't even know how many hundreds of times, and spent lots of time backpacking. This is an image of me and my buddies after a backpacking trip. It's just a representation of who I was in that moment in Yosemite, and that means a lot to me as well. But this image of Half Dome, it just encapsulates everything that Yosemite means to me. When I go to Yosemite, how do I describe it? It is kind of a cleansing of everything for me. Everything goes away, and I am just absorbed by what I see and the awe of it all, and all my cares, worries, everything else that's going on with me disappears. And I am in that moment looking at those granite walls and just I get lost in it. And it holds an incredibly special place for me in my life. And this image was after a clearing storm, beautiful snow the night before and into that morning as I drove into Yosemite Valley. And I have lots of images from this day. And this way, I believe it was in 2015. And it was the perfect moment that I captured. And I absolutely love this image. And I have it on my screensaver. And I'm surprised I haven't printed it yet. But I'm going to go ahead and print it in a decent size so I have that in my house. And yeah, that's one. Or the second one. And then the third one is a recent image that was actually in another video, and it is this one of the Golden Gate Bridge looking through chain link. I'm currently working on a project where I am expressing myself through chain link, and the idea or concept behind it is that I want to share the struggles that I have towards creativity and being able to make the images that I really want to make and the struggles of the things that get in the way. The chain link represents that, getting in the way of that beautiful view, but still having that amazing, beautiful view in the background and showing that it is possible to capture amazing, beautiful things, even when things are in the way. And that is the theme of a series of images that I'm working on through Chainlink, and I'm hoping to do some type of presentation of this, whether it be online or in book form or magazine form. I really want to get this out and share my perspective on kind of the struggle of photographers, of artists, of all the things that get in the way of all the things that we want to create that we love. So yeah, that's the gist of this episode is create the things that you love, create things that have meaning for you, and then use those, work with those, share that meaning, that emotion, all the things around what make those important for you. And you can take images of anything, but when you take images of the things that have real meaning in your heart, in your life, in your family, or in your society, it is an amazing thing to do to be able to present that to people and then share that idea, that philosophy, that emotion, whatever it is behind it. Leads me into this book that I got, and it's Renegades by Chloe Sherman. I'm going to be diving deep into this book. It is an amazing book that I've been checking out. It's got some cool images from the 90s, from gay and lesbian culture. Chloe was involved in that time, in that era, and captured amazing images of the people in that time and place. And they meant a lot to her. And I love that. And I was actually, might sound strange being a straight white guy, I was actually part of that culture. I had a very close friend that exposed me to all of that and took me into that world in San Francisco in the 90s. So this book has a lot of meaning for me, and I'm going to do a whole video on just that book. So look forward to that. So that's the end of today's video. Once again, sorry I missed Saturday, but I'm going to keep doing this daily, and I keep coming up with things to put out there. And if you have any questions, comments, anything at all you'd like to share, I love that I've gotten new subscribers. Welcome to all of you. And I look forward to the comments. I like the comments that I'm seeing, and I'm responding to them. Let's start a conversation in the comments about all things photography, culture, where we are, and how you express yourself with your images. So my name is John Weinberg. Till next time, take care.